Hello, friends. Hope you all will be fine. I hope all of you have received questions, answers, and book exercise of chapter 1 that I have sent in group. I hope you all have gone through chapter 1 thoroughly and have started revising chapter 1 too. Am I right? So, as I have told you, that there are two chapters in syllabus of first term. First we have done chapter 1 tissue. Second chapter is chapter 6 allergy. Now let us move towards our next chapter of this term, that is chapter number 6. I hope you all will be having your books and pencils with you. So my dear students, kindly open page number 60. Now, as the name implies, allergy. So it brings so many questions in our mind. Allergy is not a new word for you. You all might have heard people saying about different kinds of allergies they are suffering from. Now, let us study allergy in detail. So, allergy. What is the scientific term for this allergy? Now, allergy is a medical condition that is non-communicable. Non-communicable, the diseases that do not spread from one person to another. As these days, you are very much aware of the word communicable. Corona, which is highly communicable, contagious, that spread from one person to another. But allergy is a medical condition that is non-communicable. So it does not spread from one person to another. And it is caused by body's unusual reaction to certain substances. Now these unusual, why we call these unusual? Because these cause an allergic reaction in one person usually and does not cause such a reaction in most of the people. As if you have heard about that some people, they are allergic to sunlight. It is not that all the people they are allergic to sunlight. So that is why we have said that it is unusual reaction to certain substances. And the substances that cause allergies are called allergens. Allergens are the substances that cause allergies. So these allergens may be pollen, fur, mold, smoke, dust, eggs, prawns and nuts. And these are some of the common allergens. Sometimes exposure to allergens may cause symptoms. When person come in contact with these allergens, some symptoms appear on their body. These symptoms may be continuous sneezing, stuffy, itchy or runny nose, watery or swollen eyes, intense itching and rashes, nausea, diarrhea. And in some cases, the reaction may be severe enough to cause death. If it goes beyond the limit, it may cause a death to the person. Allergies may be inherited, that these are inherited from one generation to the other, or maybe developing in the life of an individual. And some of the allergies, they may disappear with the passage of time. So this is what allergy is and what are the allergens. So allergy is a medical condition that is non-communicable. And allergens are the substances which cause allergies. Now there are types of allergens. In your book, there are 4 types of allergen given, 3 types: airborne, food and medicine, contact, and some more like insects and plants and allergens. So first of all, we will start airborne allergens. Some of the most common allergens are airborne. So what could be airborne? That are present in the air and they cause allergies. These may be pollen, spores of molds, pet dander, those who are having pets at home, So there may be tiny flakes of dead skin, feather or hair of those pets that are also a type of allergens. Smoke, deodorants, perfumes and fumes from chemicals are some of the examples of airborne allergens. Household dust. Sometime when you do dusting or sweeping the floors, so this dust also contains these allergens and may trigger allergic reactions. And this dust contains dust mites, which are very tiny, so small in size that we cannot see them. Dust mites live all around us, especially in our pillows, mattresses, carpets, cushions, soft toys, etc. They are quite harmless. They directly don't harm us, as they feed on the dead skin that falls off our bodies or of our pets. So allergens, you can see some of the allergens here in this picture. However, but what is harmful in these dust mites, that their saliva and their particles from their exoskeleton and feces, their waste material, that can trigger allergic reactions. Cockroaches can also trigger allergies in similar manner. So airborne allergens enter the body through eyes or nose and cause symptoms such as red, itchy, watery or swollen eyes, runny or stuffy nose, sneezing, itchy throat, wheezing and coughing. So these are the symptoms when a person comes in contact with airborne allergens. Next category of allergens are food and medicines. Many people are allergic to certain types of food and medicines. For example, milk and milk products, egg, soy, nuts, fish, shellfish including prawns, shrimps, crabs, etc., mushrooms, brinjal and wheat. They all may trigger allergic symptoms in some people. Milk, egg and soy allergies, these are quite common in young people. And these allergies often disappear. Maybe when they grow in later stages of their life, these allergies disappear. Medicines that trigger allergic reactions in some people, that some of the medicines they may cause allergies. These include penicillin or some similar type of antibiotics like aspirin aspirin is a painkiller, and some other painkillers, they may also cause some kind of allergies. Now what could be the symptoms when there is an allergy for food or medicine? So the symptoms may be tingling or itching sensation in the mouth or throat, as we do stomachache, vomiting and diarrhea, itchy rashes or hives. Hives means itchy red swollen spots on the skin. It is similar like when the mosquito bites, we get that hives on our skin. Itchy, watery, swollen eyes, congestion, difficulty in breathing, heavy chest and wheezing. In very severe conditions, a person may experience swelling of tongue. If the allergy is quite severe, then swelling of tongue, throat, face, coughing, wheezing and difficulty in breathing or swallowing. Dizziness or fainting. A person may feel dizziness or fainting due to sudden drop in blood pressure. So blood pressure may drop due to some of the allergies. Such severe reaction to an allergen is known as anaphylaxis or anaphylactic reaction. A severe reaction when a person comes in contact with allergen, that is known as anaphylaxis, and may even cause heart attack and death. So these two types of allergens we have done. In next video we do the next two types of allergens. Thank you. Have a nice day.